Good evening and welcome to this Burns Night evening 2017, and what I'd like to do tonight is, since it's Burns Night, is crack open this bottle of Highland Single Malt whisky. Now this I've got quite high hopes for. It's a supermarket own brand, in fact it's the Co-op single malt whisky. However, been reading online, and it seems to be the general opinion that this is actually from Dalmore distillery. So it's being compared to a 12-year-old Dalmore, and if that's the case, it's a pretty good deal because it's a hell of a lot cheaper. This is selling for £20 a bottle, which for any single malt whisky is a really good deal. I don't think you'll find a proper single malt whisky for under £20 a bottle these days. And Dalmore retails for well over £30 a bottle, maybe about £35 a bottle. So, I mean, from the packaging, it doesn't look very special at all. They haven't really gone to town spending any money on the packaging, but you know, in a way, maybe that's a good thing. Because the money is in the actual whiskey itself. The value is in the whiskey. So, just gonna open it up. Got a few cheese and oat cakes to have with it. I can get the smell straight away. I mean, I'm holding it at arm's length, but I'm getting the aroma. Yeah, it's nice. It's a sweet, quite a sweet smell on the nose from the bottle. Now it's a 40% whiskey. I'm not going to water it down at all, at least not at this stage. And now it's got a lovely, rich, quite a sweet, rich, well, sherry, I guess, aroma, but fruit, Christmas cake kind of smell. Yeah. Slightly fruity, but rich, sugary, like, you know, brown sugar kind of smell. Honey, maybe. Certainly, it gives you the impression it's going to be quite a sweet whiskey. Yeah, again, I'm coming back to kind of Christmassy smells, because there's a richness to it, but there's also some kind of zest in there as well, some citrus smell, and maybe vanilla. And butterscotch maybe. Very pleasant. I mean, if all you wanted to do is smell it, you'd be pretty happy. Yeah, definitely kind of butterscotch in there, I think. So already I'm thinking this for £20 a bottle. I mean, whiskey, the price of whiskey is just going up and up and up. And I mean, I can still remember you could get a good bottle of malt whiskey for £20, but those days are long gone. And unless you get some of the brands on special offer, you know, you could still pick up Highland Park or Lafroig for £25 a bottle, but their normal price is £30 upwards. And some whiskies you just can't get for less than £30. That's interesting. It's nowhere near as sweet as expected. Much drier when you taste it. But you're still getting, you're still getting a sweetness. I think it's the initial hit is quite dry, like a dry sherry. But this is a lingering sweetness to it, and definitely quite a complex whiskey. You'd probably pay £2 or £3 less for your standard bottle of Bell's or whatever, but this is way better. You're much better off paying £2 or £3 more for this. As I say, £20. I bought this in Scotmid, which is tied to the Co-op. It's a branch of shops. This is part of Scotland, which is essentially part of the Co-op. And this is the Co-operative. It's hard to find it, but if you look way down the bottom, it's got the Co-op label down there. And I think they've been selling this for quite a few years now, if it's the same one. And from what I've looked online, they've won a few awards with it. So pretty good stuff. Getting some kind of burnt notes to it as well. So, well, as I say, although it's quite sweet on the nose, and it's a Highland whiskey, so you'd expect a fair amount of sweetness. Actually, much drier to the taste, which I like, because I tend to go for the drier whiskies, and I would definitely recommend this at the price of £20. I don't know whether it is the same or close to a Dalmore 12-year-old, but regardless, it's a very nice whiskey for the price. And I'm going to finish this large dram, and might join you later on for a little Burns recital. See you soon.